Good afternoon, HeroesCCL fans. Bahamut here with a Week 2 highlight reel for all of you. We had a lot of great games this past weekend, and we had a lot of great moments as well. So let's go ahead and dive on into some of the moments that really stood out to me. Specifically, the Dark Lady's call from Sylvanas.
Getting zoned out a little bit as the self-destruct activates, and it looks like it's not going to be a core just yet. Ooh, another massive shove. The red robot comes in anyway. Is his team ready to follow up? Not really. Prismaticism so low. Masquerade on the chase and Oxygen on a razor's edge here, but they managed to get the kill on the Masquerade anyway. Can they turn this fight around? It is so tight right now. But Nasmus with a good righteous hammer to set up the kill on the mech for Liam and the mini diva as well. He's not done yet. Ardent Defender, as Nasmus has really been the hero of this team fight here. And they're going to get another one maybe on the BBJ down to 30 HP. No, the turnaround on the Urel anyway. Oxygen desperate to finish off this team fight, and they do.
30K seemingly had the answer for this mind control composition coming out from Oxygen Esports, but the level 20 talent tier upgrade and some late game team fights really turned things around for Oxygen to take that series. Let's shift gears over onto Sky Temple, where we got to see Lutano showcasing Genji doesn't really need a buff.
Chile Mountain getting aggressive here. Lutano coming from the back. He wants to find a kill, maybe onto CPX. No, just bypasses him. Goes right for Mysticles. Shield comes in. Everybody invulnerable for a moment, though, on the side of Simplicity, though. Cure, a little bit stuck in the swirling sands on the Diva. Now goes in, and they manage to find the kill on Dark Chimera. Now Mysticles in trouble. Can't get out on the Gray Main. And this is the end of the road for Chile Mountain. Unfortunately for them, Simplicity found the fight they wanted, and they're going to be able to push through and end this.
They sure did, and they sure will. Though another Emerald Wind, collusion out of mana, but that flank by Genji and the relative immobility for the team of Chile Mountain against the high octane, extremely mobile comp of Simplicity. It was enough for Simplicity to grab this victory.
Simplicity is looking a lot more comfortable with Lutano playing in their main roster after week number 2. Jumping over to our next clip, we had Wildhard Esports going up against Crowd Control in game number 5 on Garden of Terror. Let's see if Wildhard Esports were able to peel and pick Crowd Control.
Quest completed, actually, for the Blaze. Yep. Meanwhile, all right, Sleep Dart comes in. Stasis, as Dahaka is pretty much out of this fight for now, for the damage at least. Meanwhile, Pit Kid has to back off. The Blaze is not the tankiest tank ever, but he does get the bunker down right next to the Seed, which is going to be annoying for about 11 seconds or so. Lauber low health, but they managed to do enough to Zergling to push him back. And man, everybody below 50% HP. Dequaz is going to be the first to fall. Can maybe Crowd Control follow this Umbral Bind to bring in Pit Kid, but that's not where they want him to be. Nice sleep under Rutsa. That Sylvanas is in big trouble here as Lauber is out of the fight. X-Ray trying to heal as Dino just pulls Wildhard away from the rest of his teammates, but Pit Kid coming in anyway, doesn't matter.
Crowd Control seemingly had the retreat in hand, as well as maybe a potential pick onto Pit Kid, but some quick plays from them and their team really showcased how quickly they were able to control Crowd Control. Let's jump into our 4th clip here, where it's Sidestep Kings going up against Granite Gaming, where Sidestep Kings thought they had the upper hand for a second. Granite decided to turn things around after having a little too much.
Skoog walks out of the roof right now. Oh, nice. Lurking arm. They caught Kyocha. Meanwhile, Kyocha seems to be okay for the moment. They're going to go in onto Skoog, actually. Great ley line to help the Garrosh escape here. Now the Odin has been called. The missile's coming. Jude takes a lot of damage. Missiled to death in the end by the Tychus. And now the Phoenix walking forward. They're going to get another one on the Caterpillar. Now Godfilth on the run. And that is a clean team fight for Granite Gaming. They have been so good on the chase with this. Kyocha getting slowed, getting taken out again by...
Granite Gaming was able to make a quick decision to turn the fight around while the members of Sidestep Kings were chasing on in. A really heads-up play coming out from them in week number 2. Moving into our final clip, which I personally think was one of the top from the weekend, we're going to go back to Volskaya Foundry, back to bottom lane, and we're going to see if Wildhard Esports are able to turn things around on Crowd Control, or can Crowd Control control the crowd?
Uther, the stun into the Valkyrie, and Uther is delivered to the Shadowlands. Meanwhile, a big Entomb catches too. Zergling goes in to try to capitalize. Lauber manages to walk out, but it's still a dangerous situation for Crowd Control. That's another one. They managed to find one more on the Mephisto, and Pit Kid gets one more. Here comes the Cataclysm to catch up as Zergling tries to slow down Dino. It does just that. Now Rutso on the run.
Thank you all once again for joining me for Bahamut's highlights. We had some awesome action from week number 2. And if you think I missed any of good clips, or if you think there are better ones out there, at me on Twitter, or you can comment on the video below. To stay informed on all the HeroesCCL action, make sure you jump onto the webpage, follow us on Twitter, check us out on Instagram, and as always, follow us on Twitch and YouTube. We look forward to week number 3, and we'll see you in the Nexus.